With it being May 1st, it's actually monthly weigh-in time. So I'm also gonna take my body fat, water percentage, and lean mass. So let's see where I have been in the last month. I will say I've been very frustrated this week. Lack of getting groceries. I think just the monotony of working out. Ran 75 miles this month. All but two of those were on a treadmill. This is wearing on me. I felt excited about something to work towards earlier, but I will say it's getting old. It's getting stale, and this is going to happen. It's going to be a long process. This isn't something that I even anticipate finishing this year. Um, so times like this are going to happen. Have not missed a workout. I have not gone over my calorie count, but the foods I'm eating have not been of the best quality. Some of that is me because I have some chicken breast, but I will tell you, eating chicken breast for lunch and dinner every day has gotten old. I typically will have breasts for lunch and thighs for dinner. I've not been able to get chicken thighs in a while, so I was trying to eat chicken breast for lunch and dinner, and I just kind of got sick of it. Like I had turkey meatloaf with mashed cauliflower, potatoes for dinner last night, but my wife made some turkey lasagna. I had that for a few nights this week. I've been eating cold cuts for lunch every day. Uh, this just, it's frustrating putting in this level of effort and I can't get my diet and I'm not seeing the numbers I want to see. So I will say I'm a little nervous about this. I'm thinking I may have gone up even though I've run however many miles I ran, 6 last night. I ran 2.5 on Wednesday. I ran 3 in a pace run on Tuesday. I did 6 on Sunday. I haven't missed a lifting workout, so I've been on it, but I think my diet has been a little lax and my progress has really slowed in the last month and a half. So I know my body is more sensitive. I don't have, it's just getting harder to see progress the lighter I get, even though I'm still probably 50 pounds off of where I want to be. But that's a disclaimer. I'm a little nervous about this week, but I'm about to step on the scale and see where I'm at. So I'm essentially flat. I was 277.7 last week, essentially flat. Let's take my body fat with the handheld and see where I've gone in the last week. But that's where I'm at right now. So here is my body fat on my handheld. There is now a very large discrepancy between the two. Looked like my body fat came down 1% on the foot measure scale, but on this one I've come down 2.3%. I remember it was exactly 30. So I averaged the two. Um, so I will do that and I will go through the results right now. I've run the numbers for the month. I must say it's much better than I had initially thought. So while my weight has only moved about 4 pounds, I'm seeing some very big changes in body composition. And this is why I do this. I do it monthly because these numbers aren't going to move very much on a weekly basis. But if you look at my body fat, when I last weighed in 5 weeks ago today, the last Friday in March, I was 30.6%. I've come down to 29.2, so I've lost 1.4% body fat. My body water continues to increase as my body fat comes down. As I said, my nutritionist told me a healthy range is for me is 55 to 60%, but I'm carrying so much fat that it's difficult to make that number. Lean mass, I've gained 2.3 pounds. Body fat, I've actually lost 4 pounds of body fat. So that is actually fantastic. My lean mass is over 20%, and my total body water, while the total number has come down, the percentage has increased by one. No, that lean mass has increased by 1%. Body water has basically gone up by 0.3 of a point. So much happier with these results after seeing the lean mass gain. So I've gained muscle. I've gained 2.3 pounds of muscle, and I have shed 4 pounds of body fat. So that's actually fantastic. I've been lifting quite a bit. I've been lifting 3 times a week. Last 2 weeks, I haven't missed a workout. I think the week before that, I only did one lifting session, and then the week before that, I did do all three of them. So the weight training is paying off. So while I was a little disappointed upstairs, I did say to myself, you know what, I've lost 4 pounds for the month. But after seeing the change in body composition, I'm actually very, very pleased with this. So a bit of a surprise. This is the importance of looking past the scale. One thing I'm not doing that I really should be is taking my measurements in different parts of my body. These data points are really helpful because I really was disappointed about just seeing a 4 pound difference when I've run 75 pounds this month, run 75 miles this month, and I've lifted so much, and I only see that I lost 4 pounds, but I'm actually gaining muscle, shedding fat, which is the whatever you want to call it, the triple double of weight loss. So really happy with that. This is definitely giving me a spark of energy, and this will definitely be helpful moving forward. When I see that I'm not seeing big differences in my weight, I'm actually gaining muscle and losing fat. So that's a trend that I would like to continue. But this is definitely giving me a spark of energy. I've been very, very discontent this week. The cabin fever has gotten to me. The lack of being able to get my groceries has gotten to me. It just, everything has been bothering me in this last week. I lost some discipline with my diet. I've been very disciplined with my working out, but it's going to take both. But definitely very pleased to see the change in my body composition and to see a big move in my body fat. I'm under 30%. So very happy about that. I'm down, I believe, about 4% for the, let me check my previous entries. I'm still at my computer, but I'm seeing some real movement there, and I'm very happy with it. Body fat as of January 5th was 32.4. So yeah, I've lost 3.2% body fat in 4 months, which is phenomenal. That's probably the single most important metric to me. Even though I obsess over the pounds, the body fat really is important. The BMI is important too, because regardless of whether it's muscle or fat, carrying a lot of weight puts stress on your heart. So I would never want a bodybuilder's physique, and I don't want to start rambling off on a tangent, but I'm just using that as an extreme. I have to get my total weight down, but body fat is very important, and I'm very happy to see movement on that. So until next week, great month, even though when I was on the scale I hadn't thought so, but very happy to see that change in composition. In prior months, I was losing lean mass and I was losing body fat, so the results were different because my total weight was coming down more, but I actually gained 2 pounds of muscle, so very happy with that. So till next time, I'll catch you later.